Hi, good afternoon. Today's video is about the mission of mine to make people become owners in their life, and also you can be your own architects of your lives. You don't need someone to be the architect of your life, but you yourself can become your own architect. So why don't most people doesn't reach or does not reach financial freedom in their lives? Here I just want to talk about some simple tactics on why those people doesn't reach the financial freedom in their life and dies broke. The first and foremost thing where you can reach your financial freedom is knowing the knowledge of money. I think more people should understand the language of money. It is not so complicated, but it sounds complex and complicated to others. So first and foremost thing is you need to understand the language of money. When I say the language of money, there are certain terminology or words which you have to know as a person, which you need to have a knowledge as a person. So I would explain some of those money languages. I'm not going to explain into deeper thing, but I will tell you some examples what money language is about. So when I say like money language, in this money language, like there are certain terminology which every people should be aware of, such as like dividend, hedging, then derivatives, bonds, assets, liabilities, stock, then balance sheet, profit and loss account, goods and services, capital gains, profit, then the gross income. All these things comes under this money language terminology. Once you grab the meaning, or once you know the meaning of all these words, it's really easy for you to flourish in the field of finance or financial markets. Until and unless you are aware of these kinds of languages, it will be difficult for you to hold maximum wealth in your life. So again, if you don't know this type of language, this kind of terminology, it's very easy for people to charge you more money. So like if you understand this terminology, then you'll become an expert in the field of finance. Then after becoming an expertise only leads to those bunch of cash. So until and unless you have a little bit knowledge about all these stuffs, it will be difficult for you to still engage in the financial market. So my point here is to say that you need a mentor in your life. Even if you can't find out on your own, a mentor who is already in the field, who is already into this type of exposure, he or she will teach you how to gain that knowledge. For the first time in 25 years, the richest 1% is going to control the world's half of the world's wealth. So here the gap is very huge. So if you are someone who really wants to fill up this bridge, the gap between the riches and the middle edge, or the middle class, or the middle, or the those poor sections, if you want to come out from that phase, I think now is the time for you to flourish into all these languages or words or terminology, whatever it is. Try learning for day by day. Yeah, you might be busy or you might be going for your work, but then still for 5 minutes or for just 1 minute, Google it, see what is derivative, what is bonds, and try to learn day by day. Then only then you will be reaching your financial freedom, I would say.